Hey, hey, how's everybody doing? All right. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, you see the title of the thing, but I got a couple of other things I wanted to go over before that. So, again, some housekeeping. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Let me share my screen. The Drake filing the lawsuit is the bigger story, but I did want to go over these quick stories that happened within the week. And I know for this particular story, I know I did I did already done a video on it, but I do want to just mark that Jonathan Majors, and this is according to Rolling Stones. We've done a couple of different ones, but according to Rolling Stones, Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend settles assault defamation lawsuit. She sued the Marvel actor in April, alleging that he had defamed her after telling media that he has never hit a woman. They go in to say that, according to Grace Jabari's attorneys, we are happy to announce that the lawsuit that Grace filed against Jonathan Majors was successfully settled. Edwards says, Brad Edwards is who Grace Jabari's attorney says, it took tremendous courage for Grace to pursue this case. We are happy to have helped her close this chapter favorably so that she can move on and begin final healing. Again, it goes back in and goes over all the stuff that was going for Jonathan Major. So just said that this lawsuit has been settled. So it looks like that particular chapter going on in his life has been completed. We're going to see if this is going to be something that he is going to pivot from. And because we know Magazine Dreams is coming out in the first quarter of next year. So make sure you support. Also, there is another movie that he is, I think is Merciless, that he is filming at this moment. So make sure that you all are supporting that. Will he be back in Marvel? I doubt it. And honestly, I don't know if he'd want to do that. They have completely, the character of Kane, they have completely eradicated that character from the MCU. So I don't know if any of this will be of assistance, since they've already deleted him from that timeline. All right, let's continue. I wanted to go over this because I like some I do like this. It says here, we learned last week that Cat Williams buys former Alabama military base to launch movie studio. So this is by AL News, AL.com, written by Howard Koplowitz. I don't know what's going on there. Cat Williams' dreams of being a movie mogul have taken him to Alabama, where the comedian purchased a former military base with the intentions to launch a movie studio. I can't disclose the amount or exact location yet, but I can confirm that he has purchased a former military base in Alabama. Now, from what I understand, it's Anniston, Alabama. I think it's the old Fort McClellan base there. So let's continue. While the comedian is mum on the property purchased, Fort McClellan Cold War era barracks in Anderson has been up for sale at a $1.5 million asking price. So we see that Cat Williams has purchased a former military base here in Alabama. So he is doing big and better things. He is going to be he wants to have his own studios in the sites of Tyler Perry and 50 Cent. So he is opening his own studio. So good luck to shout out to him, and good luck to him with that, because I think having more black owned studios providing product outside of what Hollywood is green lighting would be great. And he doesn't necessarily have to just do just the marginalized type stories that we think, besides Black people being thugs and and criminals. You know, there's such a plethora of stories that can be told. So shout out to Cat Williams. All right. So let's continue. Listen, if you all have been under a rock, Kendrick Lamar has dropped his new album called G and X. You can go to Apple, probably Spotify, and other places to hear it. Friday it was supposed that he put out a snippet, and then 2 minutes later he put out the album. Also, was dropped as well. Excuse me, is that he has dropped a video for the Squabble Up for the Squabble Up song. So that's out here now. So if you want to look at it and review it, definitely go do that. All right. So just real quick, this is written by Thomas Mier. It says, and this is from Rolling Stone again. Kendrick Lamar surprise new album G and X is here. It's co-produced by Jack Antonoff, and that's supposed to be one of the producers for Taylor Swift. And he features SZA, a Mexican musician named Darrera Barrera, and then he has a lot of West Coast and or LA rappers that are on this album as well. So y'all go make sure y'all go check it out. Check it out. Let's see. So we're gonna stop sharing. So what do y'all think about these particular stories that are going on right now? It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Hey, Omar. We gonna see. I'm about to get into this story about Mr. Drake. I just want to get rid of some of these tabs that I have open so we could get into this. It was reported by Billboard. And let me share my screen real quick, and then we'll get into this of what's going on with this lawsuit. All right. And this is brought to us by Billboard, written by Bill Donahue. It says Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of a scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a legal petition, the Star's company accuses UMG. Now, mind you, UMG is also his record label, of serious wrongdoing in a stunning twist months after his high-profile feud with Kendrick. So let's read on and see what they're talking about. It says Drake has initiated legal action against Universal Music Group, which is UMG, and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a filing on Monday, November 25th, which is today, in a Manhattan court, Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accuses UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a track that savagely attacked Drake amid an ongoing feud between the two stars. UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices, attorneys for Drake Company writes. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airways. Now, I'm going to look up this lawsuit. I'm going to look it up and see what's going on. And we can read exactly everything that they put in here. Drake's attorneys are accusing UMG of violating the Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organization Act. He is filing a federal RICO case against UMG about this song, Not Like Us. The court filings are remarkable twists in a high-profile beef between the two stars, which saw Drake and Lamar exchange stinging diss tracks over a period of months earlier this year. That such dispute would spill into the business litigation seemed almost unthinkable in the world of hip hop, because I think this is the first time I've heard that someone is suing because a song got popular and he's using this payola schemes and stuff like that. Now, it's my understanding that payola is basically pay to play, that you pay these different places to be able to pay these songs. It's my understanding that payola has been illegal, but we do understand and we know that that if they're not paying any money, they're doing some other things to be able to schmooze places to play these things. It used to be, because I don't think radio within itself is running music as it used to. So I don't know if they're paying DJs or anything like that, but I do know the online market of streams and things like that is very, very important nowadays. So we're just going to continue. But like I said, when I find this lawsuit, I'm gonna go over and read that one too. The court filings are remarkable. Well, we said that. It also represents a stunning rift between Drake and UMG, where the star has spent his entire career. First, through signing a deal with Lil Wayne's Young Money imprint, which was distributed by Republic Records, then signing directly to Republic. Lamar, meanwhile, has also spent his entire career associated with UMG, first through the TDE imprint, which was distributed by Interscope, and more recently through his own company, PJ Lang, which he licenses through Interscope. So, in technical terms, Monday filing is not yet a full lawsuit, but a so-called pre-action petition, a procedure under New York law that aims to secure information before filing a lawsuit. Parties named in such petition will not necessarily be targeted in the eventful lawsuit, and the allegations in Monday's filing seem more squarely aimed at UMG more so than Spotify. Excuse me. Spotify declined to comment on the allegations when they were reached by Billboard. It says Drake's attorney claims that UMG carried out its scheme in a variety of ways, including by charging Spotify vastly reduced licensing rates in exchange for the streamer recommending the song to users who had searched for unrelated songs and artists. They also claim that UMG paid influence to boost the song on social media and also hired armies of bots to fraudulently spike the numbers. So are they saying that that UMG paid a lot of these people to review the song? Now, I do remember back when Kendrick songs were playing. I don't know if it was Not Like Us or one of the songs. I remember some of the reviewers saying that Kendrick then removed like the copyright for a certain period of time. I don't know how true that is, but I do remember hearing some reviewers who do review content, who review music content, was saying some things like that. But it was for a very short period of time. UMG conspired, and this is according to Drake's attorneys, with and paid currently unknown parties to use bots to artificially inflate the spread of Not Like Us and deceive consumer in believing the song was more popular than it was in reality. I don't know about that, because not only was the people reviewing the song, he had the pop-up, he had all those things. So every time there was an opportunity for people to review the song, they went back and reviewed it. People were playing it. I know here where I live at, I would hear the people playing the song. Now, it wasn't every day, but I don't think it was anything that was artificially that they were bumping it up. And again, he's from California. I'm quite sure California played that 6 million of the 9 million times it was played. The people streaming and purchasing the streams and all that other stuff. So I mean, all they have to do is look and let me see. Let's continue. Online sources reported that when users asked Siri to play the album Certified Lover Boy by Drake, Siri instead played Not Like Us, which contains the lyric Certified Pedophile, an allegation against Drake. The rapper's lawyers write. It says Apple is not named as a respondent in the petition nor accused of any legal wrongdoing. So it says here, why would UMG choose to aggressively boost Lamar's song? Drake's lawyer said it was particularly because of the internal corporate dynamics at UMG and Interscope, where financial incentives for executive are largely based on specific UMG divisions rather than the performance of UMG more generally. It says UMG schemes were motivated, or at least in part, by the desire of executives at Interscope to maximize their profit. What do y'all think about that? I'm not going to read anymore because he's just talking about he's talking about other things that he's going over. But that is basically what he is talking about, y'all. He is saying that UMG has hyped Not Like Us because Interscope's executives get paid by money. He has filed a charge, he's filed allegations to say that this is a RICO charge. This is just I guess, a fact-finding mission. It's not a full lawsuit. So I guess this is his attempt to tell them to, hey, slow this down or see if we can get this out. But Not Like Us is nominated for a Grammy. I don't know if you all are on the Clock app or not, but it's a sound. Not Like Us is a sound over there, and it gets played pretty much all the time. People have been reviewing it over there. I know here on YouTube, people have been reviewing that song and playing, and that song has been played. Let me look real quick, y'all. Hey, Uzi Maki. This only proves Drake is not hip hop, and he's definitely not like us. And I've heard a lot of pundits say, because of the fact that this was a rap battle, that from all accounts, and y'all let me know that he started, and now that it didn't go in his way, he's now swinging and fighting at the stars. Now, I don't think that this battle has stopped Drake. Spence, he can still put out music and stuff like that. He can still go through this. Now, I know that this will probably stop him from picking fights or doing anything like that anymore. But he's whether you like his music or like him or not, or do anything like that, he's still a rapper, and he's still out here. He still has been big for so very long. He just been humbled a little bit, but he still can be out here. He still could do things. So he is filing this lawsuit and all this other stuff. What do you all think about this? I wanted to, let me see. Give me one moment. So on YouTube, Not Like Us has been played 178, has had 178 million views. And that's the that's the video. It has 178 million views. And I typed in Certified Lover Boy and I got Drake's thing. Let me do this on hold up, y'all. I'll do Certified Lover Boy, and I get Certified Lover Boy. Let me share this so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I typed in my search bar Certified Lover Boy, and I have not seen, let's see, Certified Lover Boy. It's coming up. Yeah, give me one moment. I'm just trying to see if what he's saying is all right, we're on Spotify. Let's see. Top Result Certified Dripper 2. Song Certified Dripper. Not Like Us, Loverboy, Fair Trade. Those are the songs. Let's see. Albums. Certified Lover Boy comes. Oh, I didn't spell it right. That makes a difference. Let's go back home. All right. Top result says Not Like Us. Not Like Us, certified Lover Boy. So it's okay. It comes out as an album playlist. It's the number one when you pull up an album. But as a song, Not Like Us. Does he have a song on this album called it says Fair Trade by Travis Scott. So it does come up number 3 on Spotify. So Okay, Drake. So what do y'all think about this story? Again, I'm going to try to get hold of the lawsuit, to get hold of the information, and then we'll read that information. I'll find it and we'll read it. But Drake has filed the lawsuits against UMG, saying that they were inflating the numbers and things like that for Not Like Us. What do you all think? I got that information from Billboard. If you do want to go back and read this, more than likely go back here and read the Billboard article. It is a good article. It kind of outlines everything that you need to know about what's going on with this lawsuit. Again, Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of a scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us." All right, people, that is it. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. What do y'all think about this? Do you think this sour grapes because he did not win the thing, or do you believe that he has a case? Now, I did look up on Spotify, where we did see that Kendrick Lamar's as a song came up. But when you also looked on Spotify, Drake's album came up as the first album. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. He's not touching Apple. He's just doing UMG and he's doing Spotify. And also understand that UMG, Universal Music Group, is his record label as well. So I'm wondering how this is all going to pan out. What's this? One artist trying to sue his record label because another artist got more popular than him, or he's accusing a payola. Now, it is my understanding that Drake has benefited. It's alleged, but he has benefited from the same process that he is now complaining about. So, what do you all feel about that? All right, people. Again, tell a friend, tell a kin, tell your coworker, tell that helper that you can't stand that I am over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye bye. I want to do my little outro, but I don't see it. It's okay.